Welcome to our first show that we're doing. I'm real excited and very, very happy that you're all with us tonight. Looks like we got a nice full group. Could you bump up the lights so I could see? Oh! Gorgeous. If you have any questions at all you'd like to ask, don't hesitate to ask. Anything at all you would like to? Anything? Yes, ma'am.
Do you get nervous now after being such a professional for so long?
Do I get nervous when we have to do? No.
How old are you?
That's all the time we have now.
Welcome to V.I.P., the television program that traps celebrities in their own homes. V.I.P. is more than just a television interview. It is an invasion of privacy. And now, here is your host, F. Lee Corman.
Did you hear those shoulders? Good evening. And for those of you who are watching a rerun of this show, good morning. Tonight, VIP pries into the life of the most famous child star in the history of motion pictures, Shirley Dimple. Now, recently, Miss Dimple, following a new show business tradition, announced that she will enter the political arena. Shirley Dimple lives in this comfortable, old-fashioned house with her husband, her 2 children, and fairy godmother. It is strategically located in Northern California, midway between the show business capitals of the world, Hollywood and Sacramento. Miss Dimple? Shirley, where are you?
Hello, I'm Shirley Dimple. What's your name?
I'm F. Lee Corman.
Oh, we've been expecting you. Say hello, Teddy.
Hello.
Say hello, Bunny.
Shirley, can I ask you how old you are, or should I mind my own business?
I'm 21.
Yes, but you made your first movie in 1935.
Mind your own business.
Oh, by the way, what's that on the mantle?
Oh, those are George Murphy's dancing shoes. I had them bronzed.
Well, what do you think of Mr. Murphy?
Not too much. I carried all his scenes. I told him to get out of show business and do something worthwhile.
Well, he's a senator now.
I know. Nobody ever listens to me.
Shirley, do you still keep up with the movies?
Oh, yes. I can still do all my old routines. On the good ship, lollipop, it's a sweet trip to Canada. Do you remember that one?
Oh, I sure do.
You better.
No, what I meant, Miss Dimple, is do you have any interest in the new movies?
Oh, no, not really. Ugh. They have too much hugging and kissing in them.
Oh, that didn't happen in your movies, eh?
Oh, no, not in my movies. But Mommy and Daddy would hug and kiss me every payday.
Miss Dimple, tell us, what do you think of President Johnson?
He has no right to be in politics. He's never even made one movie.
Shirley, would you do that again, Shirley?
Don't ask me too many times.
Tell me, Miss Dimple, seriously, do
Out
you...
with it.
Do you consider yourself a left-winger or a right-winger?
I'm a bucking winger. Animal crackers in my soup. You remember that one?
Oh, I'm afraid not, Shirley. That was a little before my time.
That wasn't very nice. Jane Withers said something to me once in a movie that wasn't very nice. And you know what happened to her?
No.
My fairy godmother changed her into a plumber. Goodness gracious, the big hand is on the spree. I've got to see my pediatrician.
Oh, well, what's wrong with you?
Oh, he doesn't know whether it's chicken pox or hardening of the arteries.
Last night.
The slopes will be great.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Well, let's hurry. We'll miss the ski lift.
Yeah, come on.
Dear Mom, I've really been having a rotten time. I'm thinking of checking out of here and coming home. I haven't met anybody up here who's my type. Hi there.
Oh, hi there.
Does your wife know you broke your leg?
Oh, I'm not married. Can I help you to the sofa? No, I was just resting a minute.
Oh, no, I can help you. It'd be kind of like the blind leading the blind, you know?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's real nice.
Oh, no, my bad. Just put your arm around my shoulder like that. That's it. Boy, it can be exhausting on crutches, and do I know. Last year, I broke my leg in 2 places, Denver and Chicago.
Well, how's your arm?
It's fractured. I broke it when I was checking in the other night. I tripped over my luggage. How'd you break your leg?
Don't you remember?
Remember what?
Well, when you tripped over your luggage, you fell right on me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Gee, I'm awful sorry about that. Here we go.
That's all
Just
right.
get over here to the couch, and then you give me your crutches, and you can lower yourself down. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, are you all right? Let me help you here. Here. Oh. Here, just a second. Take hold of my arm. And you. Oh, not that one. No. Right up here. Just lower yourself down. That's it. Oh! I'm sorry, your shirt.
Oh, that's all right. It was an old one anyway. You can just throw it away.
Oh, no. It'll make a nice bandage. Here, let me get your crutches for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that. There you go. Oh. Ooh, ouch.
Something wrong with your neck?
Whiplash.
Automobile accident?
No. Last year, my wheelchair was struck from behind.
Terrible.
Hey, would you do me a favor?
Well, sure, what?
Well, would you be the first person to honor me with your signature on my cast?
Well, sure, you'll sign mine.
Okay. Hey, by the way, what's your name?
Willis Huggins.
Hi, I'm Clara Miller. It's nice to meet you. Oh, here you go. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, the pen stuck right in your hand.
Oh, that's all right. I needed something to write with anyway.
Oh. Here, you put your foot up on.
Oh, yes.
And then we can. Careful.
Oh,
There we go.
Do you like skiing?
No, I really hate it. But my mother wanted me to come up here, hoping I might meet a rich doctor. I don't know. She's so scared I'm going to be an old maid.
Just like my mother.
Is your mother an old maid?
Well, almost. She didn't get married till she was 16, and back home, that's really marrying late.
Oh.
I'll tell you.
There, I'm finished. Ooh, I'm sorry, it went right through.
I felt it.
Oh, gee, ooh. Oh, gee, I'm sorry about that.
What did you say on my cast, Clara?
Oh, to Willis. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm anemic. How about you? Sorry. Hey, Willis. What'd you write on my cast? I can't see upside down.
I'm not sure I can either.
Yeah.
You're so pretty, you're so fair, you're so ready for Medicare.
Hey, I tell you what. Why don't you put your leg up on this table? Because it's so much better to keep it elevated and everything.
Well, thank you
Here,
very much.
Right there, Willis. Not on my good hand,
Oh,
Willis.
I'm sorry. That must hurt awful.
Well, I'm no stranger to pain, believe me. Hey, would you like some hot chocolate?
Listen, I've been enough trouble to you already.
Oh, no. Trouble is my middle name.
Please, can you handle it all right?
Oh, sure. You know, these things happen to you, and you learn to live with them.
Be careful. Watch it.
Yeah.
Easy does it.
Haste makes waste.
Stitching time saves 9.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
There
That's going to hit the spot.
Well,
Here's looking at you.
go.
Willis, I don't know where to block.
Not only hit the spot, it burned it right off. I've got a first aid kit in my room. I'll go get it.
Okay, let me help you.
No, please, I'd rather do it
No,
myself.
I can help you. Willis! Willis!
Clara!
Where are you, Willis?
Clara!
Willis!
Oh!
Willis, I think I'm just going to crawl in my room.
Clara, wait a minute.
What?
How do I get in touch with you in the city?
Oh, I live at 2014 North Grover.
Well, how do I get there?
Ask any ambulance driver. I don't know how many of you know this or not, but I raised my kid sister, Christine. I had her from the time she was 12 until she got married when she was 20 years old. And it was great fun. It became a little difficult when I was married because at that time she was in about 16 years old. And a teenage sister living in the house with you presents several problems. I'm sure all of you know that. And, well, before this introduction gets longer than the sketch we're going to do about it, let me give you an example.
Do you mind? Do you?
What's the matter? Don't you like good music?
Yes. Yes, I like good music. Have you ever heard of Tchaikovsky or Stokowski or Stravinsky?
Who are they?
Who are they? The Rolling Stones of Poland, okay?
You two fighting again? What's the matter? Off.
Roger's in another one of his jolly moods.
I tell you, those records of hers are going to break my eardrums one of these days. Where were you when I was about to be drafted?
So excited.
Your sister.
Why do you keep saying your sister?
What, did you think she was my sister? You mean to tell me there's been a stranger living in the house for 2 years and neither one of us knew it?
Bad day at the office.
Yeah. Godzilla's in the refrigerator again. If she's not careful, she's gonna get frostbite.
Oh, honey, every teenager is that way. They're always eating.
Yeah, some of them get fat, she gets tall.
Well, I was like that when I was 16. I was tall and gawky, and look how beautifully I turned out. Watch it.
What kind of a teenager is she anyway? She sits around here all night. Why doesn't she go out and protest something?
Roger, not so loud. She's very sensitive.
About what?
About being 16 and never been arrested.
Honey, look, she's a nice kid and I like her. I mean, I really do. But she's got to find some other kind of a social life besides us.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You know the boy who lives next door, Willie Kessler?
Little Willie Kessler?
Yeah.
Sure. What about him?
Well, I ran into him today when I was getting off the bus, and he's coming over tonight to take Chris out for a walk.
How come he suddenly developed an interest in Chris?
Well, why shouldn't he? They're in the same class. They're the same age. She's very sweet, and...
And what?
I gave him $1. Chrissy, you know Willie Kessler?
Yeah. He's a drag, a creep, a loser. He's homely, dumb, and boring, and he's so short.
Well, nobody's perfect. Anyway, I ran into him today on the street, and he's coming over tonight. He asked me for permission to take you for a walk.
A walk? What am I, a Cocker Spaniel or something?
Come on, Chris, he's a nice kid. He really is. You don't want to hurt his feelings, do you? Besides, honey, you and your sister and I would like to have a little more time amongst ourselves.
Well, if you put it that way, I'll go.
Oh, good girl. Now, will you do me a favor when you... tonight... Well, number one, would you take your feet off the couch?
Sorry.
And when you go out, will you try to be a little helpless and feminine?
What?
Helpless and feminine. The other day I saw you changing a tire for a fella and you were holding up the back end of his car.
He didn't have a jack.
Right, you're supposed to be a girl, not King Kong. Well, that's probably Willie. Come on, clear up this mess. Come on, hurry.
Hello, Mr. Bradford. Hi, Willie. Come on in. Chris will be with you in a minute.
Wonderful.
Hey, Willie, how tall are you?
5'5" and an 8.
Do you ever think about investing in some elevator shoes?
I'm wearing them.
Sit down right over here. Make yourself comfortable, Willie, old boy. Here, Willie. Sit right over there. There you go. Boy, do I envy you. Young, attractive, carefree, taking a girl for a walk tonight. Maybe even stealing a kiss.
A kiss?
Well, sure. What's wrong with that?
Well, it's asking a lot for $1.
Told you he was too short for me.
No, he's not. All you have to do is just slump a little bit like this and nobody will notice. It's very in. All the models do it.
Great, first you ruined my evening, and now my posture.
Now, come on, let's not keep him waiting. Now, remember, when you get out there, be feminine, helpless, and slump.
Strong, masculine, and stand up straight.
Well, hi, Willie. My God. You know Chris, don't you?
Willie.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, come on. No, don't worry. Come on. Have a nice time, kids. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about it. Stand on there. Wonderful. Bye. Alone at last. I can't believe it. Let me make you comfortable, honey.
Well, aren't you sweet, darling? Thank you. Tonight. Roger?
Huh?
I can't tell you what a thrill it is for me to sit here and watch you read your newspaper.
Oh, that's nice, dear.
Roger, what time is it?
8:30.
Where are they? Why aren't they back?
They just left.
I'm worried.
About what?
Just how much do we know about little Willie Kessler?
What are you talking about? He's a nice, harmless little kid.
Yeah, that's the kind that always turns out to be dangerous. For all I know, little Willie Kessler may be another Jack the Ripper. Oh, my poor baby sister!
Carol, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
No, and I'm the one who told her to be helpless and feminine, and she's out in the middle of the night with that teenage werewolf.
Carol, for heaven's sakes, she's perfectly safe. Oh, come on, honey. Listen to me. Remember when we were kids?
I used to take you for a walk, and... If he tries anything like that, kill him.
I'm gonna go find him.
It's not necessary, honey. That was just... I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say that. There's nothing to worry about. You're being...
Chris, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
I told you.
All right, take it easy.
See, darling, we're your family. You can tell us anything, sweetheart. Don't be afraid.
What is it?
Sit down. Tell us, sweetheart. Did he get fresh?
Here you are, darling. What is it? What happened?
You know that mud puddle down the block?
Yeah.
We were crossing it.
Yeah?
And I slipped.
Yeah?
And by accident...
What?
I dropped him.
That poor baby. I bet she's in there crying her eyes out.
Probably in there eating her head off.
Roger, you're heartless. You know that? I'll bet you $1 she's in there right now crying.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've got a bet, baby.
Here's the mustard.
The part of Willie was played by Flip Mark.